You playing some MLB? Some baseball? Oh no. Should I play a regular game or? Hmm. Oh. Yep.
MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Houston Astros. It's Astros baseball. Stepping up to the plate, Cesar Hernandez. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First pitch on its way.
Cesar Hernandez.
Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
7 o'clock.
A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man. 73 degrees our game time temperature here tonight, and it probably won't get a whole lot cooler than that. 2 balls and a strike to Cesar Hernandez. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Full count. 3-2. The next 3-2. Fouled off. And he lays off ball 4. That's exactly what you want your leadoff man to do. Work the count and get on base. Now in the box, JT Realmuto. Here's the first pitch to him. This ball will be chopped foul. Hernandez aboard here at first with nobody out. Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded cleanly, and he is in there. And now Bryce Harper. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
He appears to be having some issues with pitch command to start the game. He's dealing with 2 guys on, and that last pitch looked like a big mistake in that location. Right down the middle, but he got away with it.
A swing and a miss there. 2-2. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. With that, here's the starting lineup for the visiting Philadelphia Phillies. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, Matt, I appreciate the way Bryce Harper plays the game. He's one of those guys who want at the plate in those big game-defining moments. He's such a clutch hitter. I love watching him in those situations, and hopefully we'll have that in this game as well.
So runners at first and second here with one away, and that'll bring in a perennial MVP candidate for years to come, Rhys Hoskins. 0-1 the count. 0-1 pitch on its way. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Grounded down the third baseline. Step on the bag for one. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the one out. Gene Segura standing in. His line against Justin Verlander. He's 4 for 14. He also has one home run. Strike one to start the at-bat. The 0-1 offering, and he fouls this one off. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike three, and the inning is over. Aaron Nola gets the ball for Philadelphia in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Now here's the pitch. Checks his swing, but this will be strike two call. Line to the right side. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, D-Row, of being able to get the barrel of the ball, and this is one of those guys.
First delivery to him on the way. Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1.
Hey, he got away with that one right there. If he's going to live up there, spinning it up top of the zone, he's going to get hurt.
Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike two. Oh, that grounder caught him. And they are able to get the out at first, but more importantly, let's hope he's okay on the mound. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg. And that is his plant leg, which is always a concern. But from the way he's acting out there, high and deep to right center. Pingree going back, still going back. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Carlos Correa with a 2-run shot, and the Astros have taken a 2-0 lead.
Well, they were smart not to challenge him with a fastball, but it didn't matter. He's their big dog for a reason, so he waited, stayed back, and absolutely exploded through the zone on that one.
Batting fourth.
In now, number 44.
Number 44.
As he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. Still only one out in the inning. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Here's Michael Brantley. And he's first pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base hit.
Hey, this pitcher better make an adjustment. That's a lot of loud contact. That's 4 bullets in the first inning to open up this game.
Here's George Springer, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. The 0-1 pitch. Slow curveball like a balloon, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike two.
Hey, this guy better stay out of the video room, because when he plays that back with runners on base and a chance to impact this game, and he misses a hanger like that, he's going to have nightmares about it.
Harper is there. 2 down. Time now for a quick look at the hometown Astros starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, you really have to appreciate what Jose Altuve brings to this team. Go look at the numbers. He hit over .310 last year and was consistent most of the year. I'm looking forward to him having another solid campaign.
Into the box, Yuli Gurriel. And Houston looking for more here in just the opening frame of the game. Hit high in the air down the right field line. And that's a fair ball. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. Stepping into the box, Robinson Chirinos. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning, Matt. A hit here could really fire up that dugout.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole. 0-2 now.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
A pause and the 0-2. Now a drive by Chirinos, deep left field. It's up and out of here into the archways. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left as they pile on. It's now 6-0.
Great swing right there. Sometimes you just see that ball pop out of that pitcher's hand just a little bit different than that fastball, and he was able to stay back, keep his front shoulder locked, and take that off-speed pitch deep.
Ladies and gentlemen,
here's the Philadelphia manager on his way out to the mound now, and he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So, boy, that ERA is going to take a bit of a tumble here as he gets cuffed around pretty good and winds up not being able to survive the first. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. So a great inning there as they bat around to score 6 times to open up the lead. Here's Jay Bruce now. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
Here it comes on 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
He walked the guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Altuve charging this one, and the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that time, but it's an infield single.
The center fielder, number 4.
And in steps Scott Kingery. First pitch on its way from Verlander. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. A ball and a strike.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Bruce on at first, nobody out. On the ground is short. This could be 2. Throw to the plate. And after that head scratcher, everybody's going to be safe.
And this is just a mental lapse right there. I know your catcher is good with the glove, but you simply can't throw home in this instant. Take the easy out, always.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Here now the 2-2. Bregman trying to get there. Just the 2nd inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. No offer on that one, and Verlander's run at full now, 3-2.
I had myself on mute, man.
And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work. Stepping into the box, Maikel Franco. And with the bases loaded, a big hit here could at least get him a little closer in this one. No balls and 1 strike. And he just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2.
2 mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
He froze him on the breaking ball that time. Maikel Franco becomes the first out of the inning. From the belt, kicks and deals. And there's a fastball from Verlander to jump ahead, 0-1. Pitch is piling up, 44, and he's not clear of the 2nd yet. And it's 1-2.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing the bat at that pitch.
So he sets him down swinging. Cesar Hernandez is sent packing for out number 2 in the inning. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Realmuto behind with an 0-2 count now. Realmuto, a 6'1" right-handed swinger and thrower. He was selected. A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and digging in, Alex Bregman. He singled his last time up.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get late. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Stays alive, still 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So the Astros put a man aboard to get the inning underway.
You know who's the happiest man in the building right now? His starting pitcher. He's got a big old smile on his face. He knows he has a 6-run lead here in the early going to work with. You can't let that take away your edge, though.
Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Grounded back up the middle. Flip of his glove for 1. On to first, and they get the double play.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Carlos Correa. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. 0-1 the count. The windup and the 0-1. Line to the right side. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Now batting, number 44.
So striding forward now, number 44. He reached on a single in his first try. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play.
Well, that was a big two-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how two-out rallies start.
Digging in now, Michael Brantley looking to make it 3 straight two-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. Here's the first pitch to him. Strike one to start the at-bat. Hit sharply toward the right side. And he will get there to make the running play. And here's Bryce Harper now looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And it's fouled away. And he took something off of it there. It's 1-2.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. Reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Hoskins behind to count 0-2.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. And this is strike 3 called. Make it 5 straight punch outs. 2 away now.
Man, he is looking flat out unhittable on the mound right now. That's 5 straight punch outs. I love it, but I think he might want to get his defense involved at some point so they don't fall asleep.
2 out, nobody on. A bouncer to the left side. Off balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single.
Boy, D-Roll, this looked like one of those easy 1, 2, 3 innings. Next thing you know, a little swinging ground ball and a 2-out infield base hit.
Yeah, it's never too late, and you never know when a rally's going to start. It seemed innocent early on. He got 2 quick outs, but now we see traffic at first.
Here's the 0-2. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. And we're back in Houston. Welcome back to Minute Maid Park as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Astros manager A.J. Hinch between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said forcing the opposing starter out of the game before the 3rd inning and posting a bunch of runs right out of the gate was huge for them from a confidence standpoint and for their outlook moving forward in this game. The key now is keeping their foot on the gas pedal, Matt.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Line shot to first, and there's 1 away.
The first baseman, number 10.
1 out now in the Houston 3rd. And digging in to bat next, the Cuban import, Yuli Gurriel. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. And this will be taken in out there just a few steps in front of the track, and there are 2 away now.
Number 28.
Now at the plate, Robinson Chirinos. Lifetime versus this arm. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit sharply toward the right side. Harper is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. Astros go down 1-2-3. They lead it 6-zip. So next to the plate for the Phils, Scott Kingery. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Behind 0-2 now. Count remains at 0-2. The next 0-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Now batting, number 40. He drew a walk his first time up. Fouled away. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it, and that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Ready for another chance? Maikel Franco. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, he failed to pull the bat off his shoulder in that one, Matty. Down on 3 pitches, pretty much a wasted AB. This has to be a better effort.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Count still at 1-2. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is. Stepping in is Josh Reddick, set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
The right fielder.
First pitch on its way. He pulls this one into right, and a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
There's another line drive leadoff single right now. I mean, they've had an unbelievable scouting report on these pitchers today. They are finding barrels. They're not trying to do too much. Guys are staying in the big part of the field and hitting everything on the screws.
Here comes the first pitch. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Kingery has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He's rolled into groundouts a couple of times already here in the ballgame. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard down the right field line, but a foul ball.
That fastball must have a little late life on it, because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
0-1 count, and the pitch. Hit in the air to center field. Oh, and a fine play there as he ranges back to put this one away. Not an easy play by any means, and there are 2 gone.
The batter, number 1.
So a runner at first with 2 away. And the former number 1 overall pick in American League Rookie of the Year, Carlos Correa, bats next. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Line toward right center. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Now batting.
Well, Dan, the sun goes down and this guy lights up right here. That's his 3rd knock of the night.
I talked about having a good night. 3 hits, and hey, he might have another at bat or 2 before this one ends.
Into the box, number 44, as he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. The 0-1 delivery. There's a shot out to right center field. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. 1 run is scored. Here's a second runner around third. Safe at the plate as they push their lead to 8th now.
You simply cannot offer up a pitch like this to a hitter of this guy's magnitude, especially with runners on the bags. He makes a living off frozen ropes to the outfield like this, and that one drives in a pair.
First pitch on its way. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And this will bang up against the wall. And the run is in to score from second, make it 9-0.
Yeah, Dan, he's got to feel pretty good about that. Not only did he have a great AB, first pitch hacking, but he smoked that ball to mix in a ribby knock.
Well, he did. He must have had a pretty good plan of attack walking into that batter's box. And he had an idea of the pitch that he was going to get. And, boy, he sure turned it loose and buggy whipped that one.
Line to the right side. Just foul. 3 runs already home here. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. Takes this the other way to right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. We played 4 full. The Astros lead it 9-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Gabe Kapler during the commercial break about the Phillies offense. And one thing he stressed to me was the need for them to have better at-bats when they've got runners on base. They've had their opportunities with runners in scoring position, but still have 0 hits to show for it in those situations. He said repeatedly not coming through with a big hit can wear on you as a team, but in this sport, you have to dwell on the positives. He's confident they'll find a way to break through sooner or later.
All right, Heidi, thank you. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. The 1-1. Misses, ball 2. Two and 2. Fouled off. No offer on that one, and Verlander's run at full now, 3-2. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning. Striding in, JT Realmuto. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. And he fouls this one off. Hernandez gets his lead at first, nobody out. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. So striding in, Bryce Harper has gone down on strikes twice already in this one. And Dan, when you know you have a chance to hand someone a hat trick for the game, is there any extra motivation to punch him out again?
Hey, there's no doubt about that, Matt. When you have a good hitter like this and you've punched him out twice already, you just want to continue to go out there and make good pitches and see if you can't dominate him for a 3rd time.
And that's in there, base hit. Hernandez ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. He comes across to score. And they are now on the board, though still well behind.
The first baseman, number 7.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Rhys Hoskins. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Now the 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
Yeah, I think it's pretty clear they don't want to challenge this guy right here, but working around a guy can come back to bite you at times.
And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch back.
Now batting, shortstop.
Striding into the box, Gene Segura. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Oh, and look out now. Back-to-back batters hit by the pitch, and guys don't take kindly to that.
Designated hitter,
At the plate, Jay Bruce. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1.
Well, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. Ability to
left field and deep. Brantley going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. It's now a 9-2 contest.
The center
digging in once again, Scott Kingery. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Ball 1. Hoskins at third. Segura on at second with 2 down. A ball and a strike. Popped him up. Chirinos moving to his left, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Pitch on the way. And he gets the inning started with a bang as this is hit high and deep to left field. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard.
I'm shocked this pitcher keeps trying to attack the zone with them being so aggressive early in the count. You wonder if he wouldn't be served a little better, just kind of nibbling for a little bit early and then pounding the zone late.
First offering on its way. And I'm not sure you can get fooled worse than that. It's 0-1. Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. The 0-1 on its way. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
The 0-2 pitch. Lined hard toward right center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
This guy just feasts on mistakes up in the zone, and that's exactly what he gets right here. A belt high pitch, he drives into the alley. Great chance now with 2 runners in scoring position.
Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Grounded foul off to the right side. Runners at second and third here, nobody out. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to track as the catch is made, and here comes the runner from third, and they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Up next to the Astros, the third baseman.
So stepping in, Alex Bregman. He flew out in his last at bat.
Yeah, and I'm sure he'd like a base hit of some sort right here, Matty. But hey, you know what? Another fly out wouldn't be all that bad. If he can get it deep enough, he should be able to drive in a nice run with a sac fly.
To the second baseman, and it got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settle with just the 1 out.
Next to the
settling in now, Jose Altuve. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line drive to left. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third.
The batter, number 1.
Here's Carlos Correa now, trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. He's set. Here it comes. Well, this will be pulled at second base, and that'll be that. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Into the box now, number 40. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
First pitch on its way from Verlander. Hit back up the middle. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And the runner scores all the way from first as they try and chip away at that deficit.
Well, this is a lesson for all those pitchers out there. The runner at they send him anyway, and the run scores.
You messed up, bro.
Here comes the first pitch.
Come on, let's go.
No balls and 1 strike. Franco leads off second with nobody out. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And through just 5 innings, he's coming up on 100 pitches now.
Yeah, Matty, I think one of the things you want to do is try to drive that pitch count up. And D-Row, if you're the offense right now, you're sitting in a pretty good spot.
Yeah, usually the starting pitcher doesn't get to see the lineup 3 times through. I wouldn't be shocked if there's a move made to the bullpen here.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Cesar Hernandez goes down to become the first out in the 6th inning. Stepping in now, JT Realmuto. As Verlander jumps ahead of him here with strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Ready with the 1-1. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. 2 balls and 2 strikes to the Phillies catcher.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at-bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
The right fielder, number 3.
Digging in, Bryce Harper, hoping to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance. 1-0 the count. Not close. It's 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. 3-2 now.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1. So now we've got a battle on our hands.
And it's fouled away. Down the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. And he lost him. Ball 4 as Harper will reach. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Rhys Hoskins. 0 for 2 for him to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Strike 2 as that's taken on the outside part of the plate.
Sometimes guys get a little less aggressive pitching with a couple of runners on base, but not here. That was 2 good fastballs to take control of the bat and get the count to 0-2.
So we got him looking there. Rhys Hoskins sent packing for out number 2 in the 6th. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now.
There's certain pitches throughout the game that decide whether you win or lose it. This is certainly one of the bigger moments right here.
The 2-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. Outside and a full count. 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, number 44. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit in the air down the left field line. Left fielder is on the move, and this will kick off the wall out near the 315 sign.
What a nice piece of hitting right there. Didn't try and do too much. Stayed on the attack, kept his hands inside the ball, and took what the pitcher gave.
Oh, come on.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. He pulls this one into right. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
When it left his bat, I thought it might score foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
From the stretch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Harper sprinting after it, and no one will track it down. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Line drive, base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. And the second runner will stop at third, and they're at the corners now with nobody out.
Whoa, that ball was close. Whizzed right by his head. I think he probably heard it go by, guys. That's pretty unsettling for a pitcher. Trust me, I know.
Into the box now, Yuli Gurriel, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
The guy on the mound must have a different scouting report than we have right here. This looks like a beautiful situation for a double play right here, but he continues to pound up in the zone.
Well hit to right, but foul.
Come on, dude.
Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. The catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. And the runner from third crosses the plate.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send it. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
First offering on its way. Hot shot on the ground is short. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hitting for the cycle. Toughest one still on the shelf, though. He's got to get a triple.
Yeah, that's, you said it, D-Row. That's one of those that's either got to hit right down the line or one of those tweeners in the gap. He has enough speed, so if he can find a gap or find one down the line, maybe he can do it, and he's going to at least get one more at bat in this one.
1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. A 1 pitch on its way. Line to the right side. But he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in.
Hope you have a good day, guys. Just trying to see a little bit of gameplay.